tell me what were the main challenges or concerns before?
I would say I had chronic back pain in the past.
Yep.
I had a boating accident about 23 years ago, and ever since I've had chronic back pain, just struggling with sleep as well.
Okay. Okay. So it was affecting pain only in your back, or was it extending to other areas?
Mainly in my back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. And on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say the pain was like?
probably an eight,
An eight.
nine,
Okay. Yeah.
pretty much up there.
And what about for sleep? How bad was your sleep?
Sleep was really bad. I would often wake up like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the evenings and struggle to get back to sleep for
Okay.
about an hour.
Yeah. And over what kind of period of time are you talking?
Many, many years actually.
Years. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm picking that you'd tried other things before. If you could let us know what you had tried and
Yes, mainly painkillers
yep.
for the back pain. Um, and then for sleep, it was cherry extract and melatonin tablets as well.
Yep. And so how did you go with those? How much were they serving you?
Well, the painkillers, for a start, is not great to take continually.
Yeah.
Um, so I often would have just let the pain go and go until I can't bear it anymore, and then eventually take a painkiller.
And so were you finding that with long-term use that they stayed just as effective, but you just didn't want to take it as often, or were they also getting less effective?
They were getting less effective.
Okay. Yeah. And so, how would you describe how it compared to when you started using the oil?
Oh, it's a major difference.
How
Completely different. So since I started taking the Cure oil, um, I don't have that back pain anymore. Um, there's very little. If I do some strenuous activity like pulling a trailer by myself, which I shouldn't really actually do, then I do feel that back pain is there. But yeah, since taking the oil, I haven't been taking any painkillers at all.
fantastic! That's
Yeah.
great. And so, how long have you been taking the oil for?
Um, when was the last home show? We bumped into you at 2024 home
Oh,
Canterbury Home Show,
okay,
and
okay, yeah,
that's where I tried it, and
all
I've been
right,
trying it, using it since.
okay. And so, are you saying that it took your pain from like an 8, 9 out of 10 to like what, no pain?
I would say no pain. Some days a two maybe.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's great. All right. And what about your sleep? How has it affected your sleep?
Sleep has been great. I haven't woken up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning and struggling to get back to sleep. I sleep from whenever I go to bed all the way through.
Okay, great. Awesome. That's
Yeah.
so good to hear. And so, what made you decide to give the Cure Plus oil a try?
Um, Everything else that I've tried before hasn't really worked, and um, my in-laws also live with us, and my father-in-law also struggles with arthritis and muscle pain, and we know that he's been using the prescribed CBD oil,
Hmm.
um, and that's also not really lasted very long. So yeah, I tried the oil when I bumped into you, and haven't looked back since.
Yeah. Gerard, how did you use the oil? Like, just kind of let us know how you dose with it.
Mhm.
What's the routine that you follow?
I started the routine as per the recommendation in the beginning. That first week, doing it 3 drops in the morning, afternoon, and evening, and then scaled it up. And then I minimized it to about just twice a day, and I kept it like that all the way through.
Nice. And
So
so,
so now it's just a constant morning and evening, and yeah, not as
great.
much as I used to take, but
Great.
yeah,
Well, that's perfect. So, how many drops are you taking morning and night?
it's 5 in the morning and 5 in the evening.
And how long did it take before you started noticing any improvement?
For my sleep, probably 3 days, 4 days maybe. It was really quick. And then for the pain, I would say within a week, second week, I could notice there was a major difference.
Great. How has taking the oil changed your daily life? Are there things that you can do now that you couldn't do before?
Um, yes, mobility, like moving properly without the back pain, and sleep has a major effect or impact on how your next day is going to run. So based on that, it's affected my life.
Awesome. All
So
right.
I haven't taken any painkillers in the last year.
And so, finally, if you could describe your experience in one sentence, what would it be?
I would say it's a brilliant product. It works. It's worked for me, and the after sales support is great. I would give it a try.